want my $100,000. I want my $100,000. But I want it in an incentive-driven fashion. I want it. Justin Smith is getting his $100,000. He's working for it, you know. He's employed with the government of Bahamas, and rather than getting 100,000, he's getting almost $200,000. He's getting that money, and that money is being paid to him every year. And if Justin Smith could get his 100,000 under the PLP, I must think he get my 100,000. All I'm saying is, it must be incentive driven. It cannot be where we just willy-nilly give somebody $100,000. Because you have a lot of people, you will give them this money, and it made no sense. It makes their life worse before it makes it better. It screws up the economy. It creates unintended consequences. You don't want that. You want a system that is properly managed, where the people benefit from whatever funds are provided to them, from whatever resources are given to them. It's not about telling them how to spend their money. It's about making sure that you're accountable with respect to whatever is handed to you. Simple as that. You might want to go on vacation. You might take your whole 100,000 and go on vacation with it. You can't stop that. I don't think you should stop it, but I think that you shouldn't use the 100,000 on vacation. The 100,000 should be used to cover expenses, and you use your other money to go on vacation. So you have $100,000 that you can access. Your light shouldn't be turned off. You have $100,000 that you can access. There should be grocery in your cupboards. You have $100,000 that you can access. You shouldn't have an issue with medical concerns because you can pay the bill. Huh? That's $100,000. It's no little bit of money. And maybe it is a little bit, depending, but you can get it. You can get it in the PLP or the FNM or COI. But the PLP and the FNM don't want to give that to you. They never intended to give that to you. COI has committed to give it to you. And they've committed to give it to you because they know that you're entitled to it. And we know that it can be done because the PLP is giving it to Justin Smith. He was getting it now going on 4 years from he was 21 years old. And so you need your 100,000. And don't step back from that. That's your money. They have to give it to you. It is what it is. Don't let nobody try to belittle your right to that money. Somebody said, I think it should be monthly checks that adds up to 100,000 in a year. I really believe we can get more. That's why we need to study so we don't get swing. That's correct. I agree with that. We need that kind of thing. We need a proper system in place to cover us. Huh? Somebody said every party made promises they never kept. And I agree. So everybody made promises they never kept. Let me look at it. Let me look at it on the screen. There you go. They say everybody made promises they never kept. And I agree with you on the 100,000. I think it should be there in the case a family has a serious illness. It can be made out to them, but not hand in the bank. The bank won't like that because I'm going straight to pay off my mortgage. Yeah, but it should help you pay off your mortgage if that's what you need to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because we have sufficient resources to cover medical expenses as well.